Now, you've worked in this area for so many years. What are some mistakes you've seen people do in trying to put up a project, to invest in the real estate sector?
What readily comes to mind is not going for professionals to lead the process. The built environment has a lot of professionals. We have the architects, we have the surveyors, we have the quantity surveyors, we have the structural engineers, and we have the electrical and mechanical engineers. These people put together give you the product you are looking for. What most people do is once they get artisans and who are a bit experienced, they go like, oh, this is how we do it all the time. Look, I have an architect, I have a mason who can do that.
Exactly.
Then he gives the work out to the mason who doesn't consider whether the building can be put on a particular soil type or not.
Oh.
That becomes a big problem because you see dampness in the building at the because probably consideration was not given to the soil type. But if you had a very good professional team in place, they would have looked at the soil type, done good investigations, and advised the soil type is not good, so probably let's stabilize it, or let's get the water out of the ground before we start the foundation. And that becomes a bit more expensive of a project, or that increases the cost of the substructure. But then once again you hear that comparison and builder A telling me that, oh, when I did my substructure it was 100,000. If this guy says he'll do it for you at 130,000, he's cheating you. So quickly you come back to the not knowing that the soil conditions are different.
Okay.
And then it will cost you more to build in a particular soil type than to build in that regular soil type that the person got cheaper. So sometimes the clients should also know that they need to engage the building professionals a lot, so that these advices are well given at the early stage before they find themselves in a mess that they have to pull down or otherwise. Second,
have you ever had to work on projects like that where people have built because they didn't consult experts like yourself, they had to later pull the building down and then call you in now? Have you had instances like that?
Yes, we are always called in to solve problems when the hammer's already been done. You go to a project site, you see dampness rising. You just ask yourself what happened. Probably they were supposed to put some perforated pipes around it to pull the water out, or they were supposed to stabilize the ground before they start foundation, or probably the building was put up on a vegetable soil. Probably the soil was used for a dam site earlier, and if you don't stabilize it, you see the building sinking. So all these things come into play, and they are all cost indicators that need to be analyzed before the project starts.